Man, double tap the screen, shut live out. What we doing today, chat? Double tap the screen, shut live out. What we doing today, chat? Double stream plug is in the building, man. I told y'all we was finna come right back. I know y'all didn't think I was finna come right back in no 5-10 minutes, man. I know y'all didn't think I was coming back in no 5-10 minutes, man. No Diddy, no Epstein, no Drewski, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out, man. They said Trump DOJ wanted 1 day in jail for the ex-cop in Breonna Taylor case with 33 months actual justice, man. I want to know, was 33 months enough for the Breonna Taylor case? Should it have been more? Should it have been less? Y'all double tap the screen, shut it live out, man. Call your auntie, uncle, and your cousin, tell them plug live, and he running his mouth, man. I want to know, chat. How do y'all feel about the 1 day in jail? How do y'all feel about the 1 day in jail recommendation, man? Double tap the screen, shut it live out, man. Call your auntie, uncle, and your cousin, tell them plug live, and he running his mouth, man. Hold on, where is the tag, man? Where is the tag? Hold on, chat. Where is the tag? Where is the welcome to the greatest show on YouTube? Ooh. Hey, yeah, there you go. There you go. Hold on, chat. All right, yeah, there we go. I'm back to it. I ain't been on a panel in a minute. Let's run that baby go. JP.
Go. I told that bitch don't get in my car if it don't come with no neck. I told my niggas I don't like the beef cause that don't come with no check. I told my niggas to mark my word, I guarantee that I'm next. I got the arms of a bodybuilder from the way that I flex. Might just hit the strip just to go blow me a check. They know what the fuck I'm on. They say that they got some of the best gas, they call it Southern Georgia. Chain on chain and ice on ice like Adam Sandler, I'm Waterboy. I know I'm all in the head. Bad bitch laying in my bed. Wait till I give her a spread. I'm a master with the head. Don't let these social fool you, these niggas broke. I know that they ain't bought it. Ain't got no car but talking shit. Okay, then little walkie talkie. I told that bitch to come home. I ain't got time for no bitch that's healing. Puff the blood, she called me daddy. And I'm screaming out no dick. I'ma make sure that she come. I'ma fuck her good with my tongue. I know the night is still young. So baby, let's get it in. I know just how she like it tonight. She spicy, she added a friend. They ain't identical, but they fuck alike. So in the bed, I call them twin. I call them twin. Bitch and shoot. 1 + 1 = 2. What you tryna do? Go back for back, check a swoop. Either way it go, I'm on. Either way it go, I'm gone. Brody them just got like 100 on 'em and they tryna get 'em gone. What you call it, J Watt? What's the name? And he put it in his song. Brody them got the purest powder, it's pink. You know this shit is strong. No Diddy. I'm the type of nigga that turn my bitch up in each city. Brody cut out, we celebrating, we hit the gritty. I'm feeling like a baby, I'm tryna get that milk up out them titties. It's no question who young and the latest. If you want your bitch, then when she talking, hear her. If I want the bitch, I'm going Pittsburgh, still her. I keep some on the side, I don't have trust in just the main bitch. Suck me up while I'm driving like damn, I'll die by this lane switch. She a different type of freak, so we ain't never got to tussle. Throw it back like Miss London and sum me up like be hustle. Yeah.
Oh, man. Double tap the screen, shut it live out, man. Double stream plug is in the building, man. I want to know how y'all feeling, man. They saying the Trump DOJ wanted 1 day in jail for the ex-cop in the Breonna Taylor case. That gave him 33 months. Was that actual justice? It says the Trump administration's Department of Justice recommended that Brett Hankison, the former Louisville police officer convicted in connection with Breonna Taylor's death, receive a 1 day prison sentence. This recommendation was made despite the fact that Hankison was convicted of violating Taylor's civil rights by using excessive force during the botched raid in March 2020. The recommendation was widely criticized by Taylor's family, civil rights advocates, lawmakers who called it an insult to justice and a betrayal of the jury's decision. The DOJ under the Trump administration argued that the prosecution was excessive and that the recommended federal sentencing guidelines were incorrectly calculated and excessive. However, on July 21st, 2025, the U.S. District Judge Rebecca Grady Jennings sentenced Hankison to 33 months in prison, rejecting the Trump's DOJ's recommendation and delivering a sharp rebuke to the administration stance. So I want to hear y'all's opinion, man. I got the link pinned. I got the email pinned. If y'all want to call in, man, we finna get into it, chat.
Welcome to the greatest damn show on YouTube.
Straight up, man. Let's get into the clip right here. This is the clip. This is the body cam footage. This is some body cam footage from the incident to refresh y'all's memory.
And tonight we're seeing new body camera footage of the chilling moments after Taylor was shot dead by police officers in her home last March. This was after her boyfriend Kenneth Walker fired a shot which police say injured one of those officers. The officers have said that they announced themselves before breaking into the home, but Walker disputes that, saying that he thought they were intruders. Take a look at what happened next. Here's ABC's Alex Perez.
Man, that shit is sad. Somebody running through your house, man, kicking in your door. You trying to protect your family. Wasn't it, or didn't they go to the wrong house? Wasn't they not supposed to be at these people's house, chat? Like, that's crazy, man. This shit is crazy.
Walk straight back, girl. Send this dog on you. Walk back to my boy. Walk back, girl. Send this dog. Walk back to me. Keep on walking. Walk down. Walk. Make your hands in the air. Get down on your knees.
Dramatic body cam footage released by the Louisville Metro Police Department shows Kenneth Walker, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, moments after her death.
Man, protecting his home, man. They done ran in his crib, man. Unalived Breonna, and now they threatening to sick the dog on him. Y'all hear the police officer, walk backwards, or I'm gonna let the dog go. Now, chat, I've been in that position before. Y'all know that I'm very, open about the things that I've done in my past. So when I wasn't living right, one time, I got arrested, and the cops definitely had the dogs, and they definitely threatened to use the dogs. Listen, the exact way, the word that the cop used to me was, I'm gonna let them eat your effing face. Y'all know what effing is. I'm gonna let them eat your. You said this is so old as growing flowers. Well, the conviction just went down today, Tony. The conviction just went down today. 33 months is what this man got for unaliving this woman, going to her house on. Man, y'all know what happened. Y'all know the story. We finna get into it. The DOJ recommended 1 day in jail. 1 day in jail is not old.
Take a look at what happened next. Here's ABC's Alex Perez.
Walk straight back, girl. Send this dog on you. Walk back to my boy. Walk back, girl. Send this dog. Walk back to me.
Y'all hear that? Like, yeah, that's kind of the situation I was in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna let the dog. Basically, I'm gonna sick the dog on you.
Keep on walking. Walk down. Walk. Make your hands in the air. Get down on your knees.
You said the punishment was kind of stiff. You think 33 months was too long, Tony? Tony, you think 33 months was too long?
Dramatic body cam footage released by the Louisville Metro Police Department shows Kenneth Walker, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend, moments after her death.
Who else in the apartment? Nobody. My girlfriend's dead. Tell him we have 1 to 15. What? How's your girlfriend? I don't know. Inside? Yeah, somebody I was banging at the door and she said, who is it? And they just started shooting.
No, we down 3 times. Police search warrant.
Did somebody who was dead? Yeah, my girlfriend.
Who was shooting at us? Who was shooting at us?
We have to go in if there's somebody. What is this about? We don't.
There's SWAT to come.
We're both
Not
just
going in
regular
there.
workers.
Hey, boss.
Where is she at in the apartment? She's on the ground. Where at? In the hallway.
What kind of gun did she shoot?
It's a regular 9mm. Did she shoot or you shoot it? It was her. You're scared.
I'm gonna spin up behind you.
Nobody,
We're gonna let SWAT take care of it. We're not on the ground.
Said they regular working people, man. The cops are saying they announced themselves 3 times, man. He's crying. They talking about sicking the dog on him. He just seen his girlfriend get, struck down in the hallway, man. It's a lot of emotion going on right here. You see the one cop saying, if somebody's down, we got to go in there. And it's like nobody else responded to him. Nobody, the one guy said, hey, if somebody's down, we got to go in there. The other cops was like, shit, who was shooting at us? Which, I mean, I guess that is a good question. If somebody was shooting at you too, that is a good question. Who else is in there? Nobody. My girlfriend, she's dead. Well, if somebody's down, we got to go in there. Well, who was shooting at us? Let me play it back to make sure I got that right.
15. What? How's your girlfriend? I don't know. Inside? Yeah, somebody. I was banging at the door. She said, "Who is it?" And they just started shooting.
No, we down 3 times. Police search warrant.
Somebody like that? Yeah.
So they announced 3 times police search warrant. So if you're a regular citizen, you do no crime. You honestly go to work and go home. You're at an apartment complex. This is an apartment. They're beating on the door, saying police search warrant. They probably think they got the wrong door. Like it's an apartment. I see 4 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lived in duplexes and apartments before, chat. And if you beat loud enough on a duplex or an apartment door that's right next to yours, you might think it's the neighbors, or you might think, oh, they just at the wrong door. Now think about you being an everyday regular citizen, you in some apartments. They probably think, you know what I'm saying, maybe somebody in the apartment was doing something that warranted a police search. But we know we not doing it. So shit, why is they beating on our door? Why is they trying to come in our house? He's responsible. He got her shot back. He shot back at the cops. Thought he was getting ripped off. I don't know, man. I ain't hear that part. All I heard was him say, we go to work with regular everyday citizens, man. If somebody, I'm going to tell you right now, chat. If I'm staying in a duplex, a fourplex, whatever the fuck this is, a fourplex, and I hear some beating, and it could be my door, could be my neighbor door. I hear police warrant. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Once I hear the beating, I'm probably going to be trying to get to my fire anyway. But once I hear police warrant, I'm damn sure not going to think they coming over here for me. I ain't done shit. I'm going to work. I'm carrying my ass home. Like, shit, what my neighbors got going on? That's what I'm going to be thinking. What the hell the neighbors got going on? Then the people shot. The police shot. Y'all got to realize, too, that it's a whole, how can I put it? That's a whole scheme. Like, people do dress up like cops and go rob people. You know what I'm saying? People do dress up like cops and go rob people. So maybe he thought they was acting like the police, trying to rob the neighbors and hit the wrong door. I don't know what was going through his mind. All I know is these folks came in there, shot his girlfriend. She's laying down, and now the one cop says we need to go in there. Somebody's down, and it seems like nobody else cared. Tony, you saying he couldn't give himself up. See, you're making a lot of implications, Tony. Do you know this man personally? Do you know him personally to say that he thought somebody was ripping him off or doing whatever? Do you know him personally? Because from what we seeing, it looked like he said he was a regular working citizen. Looked like they said these people's civil rights was violated.
Who was shooting at us? Who was shooting at us?
We have to go in if there's somebody. What is this about? We don't.
There's SWAT.
We're both just back to work.
Hey, boss.
Where is she at in the apartment? She's on the ground. Where at? In the hallway.
What kind of gun did she shoot?
It's a regular 9mm. Did she shoot or you shoot it? It was her. You're scared.
I'm spinning out.
Just kick.
I'm gonna spin up behind you.
Nobody,
We're gonna let SWAT take care of it.
That's fell on the ground. It was right here.
Put him in a car. Yeah, let's go put him in a patrol car. You got him? I got him. What is this about? What?
We gotta get him in the car.
What is this about?
911 operator Harris, where's your emergency?
I don't know what happened. Somebody kicked in the door and shot my girlfriend. Oh my God.
Can you check and see what she's been shot at? Okay. Is she alert and able to talk to you?
So they saying they had a search warrant on the house, part of a larger criminal organization, a larger investigation. But the guy that was in the investigation was already in jail. It says neither Breonna Taylor nor her boyfriend that we see in there were targets of the investigation, and Glover was already in custody at the time of the raid. Moreover, the investigation later found no drugs or evidence of any criminal act at Taylor's apartment. So they're trying to say her former boyfriend. So that's what it was. It's that Breonna Taylor had a boyfriend. This is according to a quick Google search. So don't hold me to it. This is Google. It says Louisville Metro Police Department obtained a valid search warrant for her address as part of a drug trafficking investigation targeting her former boyfriend, Jamarcus Glover, the same guy that was already in jail. He's already in custody at the time that they went to this house. They weren't looking for her. They weren't looking for her new boyfriend. This was some shit from her old boyfriend who was already in custody. So they probably really wondering what's going on at the time.
No, okay.
Oh my God.
For the first time, we're given an in-depth look at what exactly happened the night of March 13th, minutes after the shooting of Breonna Taylor.
If you're not on SWAT, lift your fire. We're going up. Hey, just remember, the female is supposedly the one that shot. We're not for sure of that. One on me. Get one. Get Ricky in there. Ricky in. He's out. Hey, she's down at the end of the hall. She is down at the end of the hall.
SWAT officers know Taylor is in there, but case the home first.
Hey, watch the kitchen. Watch the kitchen. I got the kitchen. It's clear.
All right. Nice and slow here, guys.
As they come to the bedroom, a TV is loudly playing.
Good.
Cover from the other side.
Clear.
Hang on, let's check the bed.
Go ahead.
A gun is on the floor.
This underneath the bed.
Taylor on the floor in the hallway.
I'm gonna check her pulse.
Ma'am, can you hear us? Control the Metro Police Department. Check that wrist, dude. Check the wrist.
Back up.
Medic up.
Breonna Taylor was pronounced dead at the scene. Two officers who fired a combined 22 shots after Walker fired just one were not charged with any crime. Former Detective Brett Hankison was indicted last month for endangering Taylor's neighbors during the raid, but no one was charged for Taylor's death. Alex Perez, ABC.
Bring you some breaking news following this out of Louisville. The extended case of Breonna Taylor. The former Louisville police officer was sentenced to 33 months in prison for violating Breonna Taylor's rights during a raid in which she was shot and killed after President Trump's DOJ asked for the judge to imprison him for a single day. Let's take you out to some of these comments. Ben Taylor on the ground, or Benjamin Crump, I should say, excuse me, on the ground there. Let's listen into this live.
Prison for her daughter's death. And even though it's not what we wanted, we thought that he should have gotten more time. We are grateful to Kristen Clark, Merrick Garland, and the Department of Justice who had the courage for the first time in the history to bring federal charges against a police officer.
Man, who is this man in this suit talking about the Department of Justice? The same Department of Justice that said he should only get 1 day in jail. I know I thought he was going to thank some people, but I just know. Hold on. Is this somebody that's part of the family? This can't be somebody part of the family.
We are grateful to Kristen Clark, Merrick Garland, and the Department of Justice who had the courage for the first time in the history to bring federal charges against a police officer for killing a black woman.
I mean, I guess the DOJ did bring the charges, but that's the same folks that said he should get 1 day in jail. A damn turnaround. They wasn't even going to dress him out. They was going to keep him at the front, let him get the damn peanut butter sandwich and shit, man. What is we talking about here, man? What?
In America. And so we are grateful that he is at least going to prison and have to think for those 3 years about Breonna Taylor and that her life mattered. At this time, Attorney Lanita Baker, who is a great lawyer, homegrown here in Louisville, Kentucky, who have fought the fight with Tamika and the family. And Lanita, you know this family, you know this community. And
I guess we finna hear from the family. Y'all saying that's the lawyer that's being Crump. I'm not really familiar with being Crump, man. I'm not.
Welcome to the greatest damn show.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with being Crump at all.
And thanks to you, they've been able to go this far. Y'all, a great round of applause for Attorney Lanita Baker.
Today's definitely not what we wanted, but we will take 33 months in prison, followed by the 3 years of supervised release. A DOJ prosecutor, what'd y'all say his name? Rob Keenan. We don't know his name really because he hasn't been in touch with us. He sent a text message at 10 o'clock p.m. last Wednesday. And when I told him he needed to contact Tamika Palmer, he said, oh, I'll just do it in the morning. And he didn't do that in the morning. Instead, in the morning, we got a copy of the sentencing memorandum from a member of the media. That's the prosecutor that filed that motion for 1 day. That's the prosecutor that came in here today and argued harder for Brett Hankinson to be released than he advocated for the victim of this case, Breonna Taylor. We're not fighting still for a conviction. We have the conviction. The jury found Brett Hankinson violating Breonna's civil rights.
That part.
We were here today for a just sentence. And while 33 months in prison is not enough, it's more than they were asking for. And we do have to, we commend the judge for taking the time to listen, to push back, and to express her disappointment within the Department of Justice, because she did do that. And she all but said they violated their oath of office as prosecutors. And as a former prosecutor, they did that. And at one point, it got so bad of them arguing for Brett Hankinson that I probably was going to get held in contempt. So I took Tamika out because she didn't need to listen to that man anymore. And so Ben gave accolades to Merrick Garland and Kristen Clark. I would be remiss if I did not say and give a shout out to Mike Songer, who we wish could have been here today arguing and advocating for Breonna Taylor and for the officers to truly be held to justice. Mike Songer and Anna Godfried, the prosecutors who tried this case with dignity, with respect, who listened to this family, who gave it to the jury, and who got those convictions. I would be remiss if I did not give them their shout out and say that we really wish you all were here today fighting for us. And just know that this is one fight. We still have 2 other officers that this community has to demand that this Department of Justice continues to prosecute. Cal Meany and Joshua James, we cannot forget about them. And they are charged with Breonna's murder. You heard the judge say today that Brett Hankinson wasn't being sentenced for her murder, but Joshua James and Cal Meany are. And so this community, this family, Breonna Taylor deserves justice, and we got to continue to demand it.
Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Yeah, as Attorney Baker said, it was really like a George Orwell story in there. Never in my career as a lawyer had I heard the prosecutor argue so adamantly for a convicted felon who had been convicted by a jury who heard all the evidence. The judge talked about how she was troubled. She agreed with Ms. Palmer that it seemed to be a 180-degree about face in the courtroom, the arguments that they were making, saying that he should get 1 day in prison even though the jury convicted him of a crime, even though there was a sentencing guideline that said he could get up to life in prison. They said 1 day, 1 day. So I agree with Attorney Baker. We thank the judge for her attention to detail and for setting the record straight that he was convicted of depriving Breonna Taylor of her civil rights, Fourth Amendment seizure. And that is a crime that we acknowledge in America that you go to prison for. So he is going to prison, and we have to keep watching as to when he is going to go to prison. And with that, the lady who is responsible for this day happening, she fought harder than anybody else to say that my daughter Breonna Taylor did not deserve this. She did not deserve to be killed in her own home. She did not deserve to be lied to when she got to the apartment about where's my daughter. And they sent her on a wild goose chase while her daughter laid in that hallway dead. From that night to this very moment, she has been dogmatic and fighting for this police officer and those others to be held accountable. So we should celebrate Tamika Palmer and Breonna Taylor's family for making this day possible. Yeah, as she gets ready to speak from her heart, let her know that her daughter will never be forgotten. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Say her name. Breonna Taylor. Breonna's mother, Tamika Palmer.
Make sure you step up for us and make sure all the cameras can see you, Tamika.
I don't really got a lot to say. I think the judge did the best she could with what she had to work with. There was no prosecution in there for us. There was no prosecution in there for Breonna. So I definitely, I'm grateful for the judge for giving some time, because we could have walked away with nothing according to what they recommended. Yes. So I'm just grateful for my friends and family for steady showing up, and no matter how disappointing we seem to be, but we still here, and I'm just grateful that something happened today.
Tamika, you were frustrated at many points inside that courtroom today, listening to the prosecutor essentially arguing for Brett Hankison in there. Tell us your mindset.
Why was he here? That was my mindset. Yeah. I mean, I didn't understand him. We didn't need him if that's what he came to do. Brett had his own defense team, and I didn't know he got a second one. So
that part.
Never
he
seen
had two defense lawyers arguing for him.
Two defense.
One, the government attorney, his private attorneys arguing for him.
What does it mean to you to know that you were supposed to be talked to by the Department of Justice to have that new team come in? What does it mean?
I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Last question, bro.
To have that new attorney on the case come in and replace all the work that the previous administration had done, what does that say to you about how serious this case was to them compared to how serious it is to you?
It was just as disrespectful as being sent to a hospital my daughter wasn't at. So, I mean, that man didn't know who I was when I walked into the room. I've never seen such a thing. I've never even heard of such a thing. It was disrespectful. It was heartbreaking. It shouldn't have happened. And like I said, he didn't know who I was. And the fact we wasn't even given the same opportunity. They submitted letters. We had family and friends submit letters. He never even turned in. I don't know the point. I don't know the point of him. I didn't know why he was here.
It was insult on top of injury, literally. Insult on top of injury. Last word.
Tamika, you told me after November 1st that you felt air in your lungs again, but you were also getting close to...
I see y'all going back and forth in the chat, man. Double tap the screen, shut a live out, man. We need to get the likes up in here, man. Let's get the 30 likes right quick. Let's get the 30 likes right quick, man. I need y'all to double tap the screen. That's how you support the channel for free, man. And by double tapping the screen, we do have memberships available to get you access to over 250 past live streams. And you get some cool ass emojis that we update weekly in the Discord. Mods, drop the Discord. Mods, drop the Discord.
Attention to the election. How do you feel right now?
I said it that day. We'll see, and we got to see. Like, we got to see. We still, I mean, I don't know that we've moved the needle much, but
Do you feel like you've got justice?
I feel like we got something.
Yeah.
We got something. I don't think it was a fair sentencing, but it was a start.
And now we're going to hear from Mr. Kenny Walker.
All right, just listening in there to that, saying it was something somewhat better than nothing in terms of this.
Oh, my bad, Chad. I've been muted this whole time, man. I was talking, but yeah, he'll probably do like 28 months. After 33 months, he'll probably end up doing like 28 months. Yeah, I think he'll do like 28 months, man. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's gonna have to do the whole time. They might make it sound hard in there here since he going to jail as a cop. Yeah, he'll probably have to do his whole time in solitary. He'll probably have to do his whole time in PC. Yeah, that cop's definitely finna have to do his whole time in PC. What's up, Court? We just in here chilling right now, talking about the Breonna Taylor. I got the link up here. If I knew wasn't nobody gonna come on stage, I would have just done the damn live where I was on camera here. If I knew wasn't even nobody gonna come talk with me here, I would have just done the call in live like I've been doing. I did this, to go back to the old style, have some fun, get people up here and talk. But it is what it is. I ain't complaining. Let me see. That's crazy, man. I wonder how much the other two people are gonna get because they said they didn't convict him. They didn't convict him of with the murder. I guess they just convicted him of whatever else was going on around it. The other two have murder on the table. So if he got 33 months, yeah, I'm assuming other people at least get like 10 years. Probably get like 120 months. I don't know why nobody want to go up. I haven't been on this live long, Court. I was on a single live for an hour. Then I came to start a panel. I only been on this panel for like 35 minutes, but I don't know. You said the second cop got charged for violating her civil rights. Yeah, they said at the press conference they were just talking about the other two had murder on the table. So, yeah, I think they'll probably get like 120 months. Yeah, Court, I'm still on Bigo. We got a nice family. We just hit Diamond 2. We've been throwing some events. We got one person in our family almost at 2 milli. I'm at like 600K right now. But yeah, I've been doing Bigo. I've been doing a lot more video uploads here, going live a lot more here. I've been dual streaming to Twitch. Yeah, we just got monetized over here too, Court, last week. So I got memberships. That's why all the lives say members only. I got little emojis. Then I've been doing Twitch since yesterday. And Bigo, like I say, the family's doing good. Bigo is a live streaming app. It's just more fast paced. It's a lot going on over there. It's just a lot more fast paced. I'm an ambassador. I have a link in my description here, I believe. And I definitely have a link on my Instagram. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. Court, been pretty cool. I've been doing alter egos over there, putting on politician plug outfit, the cowboy plug. I got cowboy plug on right now. Then I got patient care plug. We've been throwing events. I'm finna start doing Bigo Court over there. That's why y'all see on my videos that judge outfit up, that picture of me with Judge Joe Brown body. That's because I'm finna start doing Bigo Court over there. It's gonna be like a little court show type shit. Hell yeah, cowboy plug is in the building. But yeah, nobody wants to talk about this right now, and I'm not mad at y'all. It's that time of day, people getting ready to get off work, pick up kids and shit. So we're gonna revisit this tonight. I'm gonna do a call in live tonight. Call in and have people see their thoughts and opinions. Oh man. Guess I'm gonna record some videos too. I'm gonna do some videos. Figure out what's going on, man, in the world. But yeah, Sub-Zero, Bigo pretty cool. You can't get lost in the sauce over there. But it's all right for what it's worth. I like it. Definitely like it. Let's see, chat. How do y'all feel about police immunity? How do y'all feel about police immunity? Are y'all for it? Are y'all against it? How do y'all feel about complete? Yeah, I seen Ozzy die. That's crazy. And Theo. How do y'all feel about police immunity? They said this the first DOJ to bring charges against a police officer. They did recommend 1 day of sentencing, which is essentially police immunity. Like this guy that was charged in the Breonna Taylor case, the DOJ recommended 1 day in jail for him, which is essentially immunity. You said, how do I not know that you're a lawyer? T-Man, because I don't know you, T-Man. You're not in my Discord. You have shown up to this live stream, so I do thank you for that, for rocking with us. But I probably don't know you because you're not in the Discord. And you haven't called in and came up here and talked to me or called the call-in number when I'm on the other line. Probably would know you as the lawyer. Crazy, man. How y'all feel about the Shannon Sharp case? How y'all feel about Shannon Sharp paying $15 million? Well, Busby got $2 million, so she got $13 million. How y'all feel about that? Busby getting $2 million, she getting $13 million. What's up, Jada? I feel like Shannon Sharp got played, man. He had $100 million on the table. They blemished his image, so he's not getting $100 million no more. She wanted a $10 million settlement up front. He ended up paying her $5 extra million, and all his business came out. So his damn, it's like you messed up the bag. You was better off just giving it a 10 up front. Now you had to pay 15 plus legal fees. And you're not gonna be able to get a deal, a network deal that's worth that much. Cause y'all know Shannon had 5 shows under his network. That $100 million deal was gonna be for 5 shows that Shannon got ownership of. Man, you say, do I think Trump will pardon this cop? Most definitely, especially because he's not charged with the murder. Most definitely, I think Trump will pardon him. Now the other 2 cops, the ones that they're putting a murder on, I don't think Trump will pardon those people. But I definitely think he'll pardon this guy. I definitely think he'll pardon this guy. But the other 2, not so much. It's another story too that we can talk about later. They just put it in the Arkansas paper. It's a group of people. It's two white guys in Arkansas, and they using like different companies and corporations to buy like 2 big strips of land, and they finna make a whites only community over there. It's gonna say exclusively no blacks, no Jews, no shit like that, and it's causing a big outrage. Yeah, I know, Court. Since the I hope you've been doing good though. But yeah, it's causing a big outrage. They talking about building a whites only community in Arkansas, enclave, whites only enclave. Here, I'll read y'all the article. Some of the article, if I can find it. My cousin had posted it. Let's see. This what it said right here. Here goes the link. Group plans whites only community in Sharp County, expects protests. Oh, they talking about I gotta subscribe. It's crazy. Hold on. I got it right here. Here go the newspaper article. Sharp County Enclave expects protests. Eric Orwell is direct about plans for the land near Raven Den, where he and his associates have set up companies and started some construction. He's trying to create a whites-only enclave in Sharp County, and he expects pushback. There are people who celebrate the decline of the white population and gladly anticipate the day that whites are minorities in our own homelands, Orwell told the Arkansas Democrat Gazette in an email. So it would be naive not to expect resistance to a community like ours, using multiple companies under the umbrella of a group called Return to the Land. Orwell and his colleague Peter Sear purchased 2 tracts of land with plans to divide it up among like-minded people looking to live in a community where black people, Jews, and other minorities are expressly not welcome. Now the American of European descent who desire to preserve their white culture and of their parents and grandparents, and then the article cuts off. That's what they said, though. That's what's going viral in Arkansas right now, man. They said that this finna start some shit, man. It's finna start some shit, chat. Shit crazy, chat. This shit crazy, Chad. Hold on. A politician plug glasses. I don't know, man. Court, I need to come out there. I've never been to Florida, man. Never been, man. I need to do some traveling. You know, I just got off papers, so Plug can travel now. Plug gonna get a passport too. Straight up. I was trying to see how my webcam look over here. This the camera I stream on Twitch when I do the what you call it. Yeah, I am. Court. I do need to come down, man. I need to come to Florida, man. See some of that good weather. I really never been to the East Coast like that. I mean, I've been to Carolina, but like not to the water. Like, yeah, man. Tell Jess I asked about him too. Tell Jess I asked about him, man. He been out there shooting them iguanas still. He's still shooting them iguanas. Yeah, for sure. Tell Jess I asked about him. Sub-Zero say black people ain't gonna care because we don't be hating. Right. I mean, essentially, it's a sundown neighborhood. Instead of it being a sundown town, it's just a sundown neighborhood. Same shit. You say he is? Hell yeah, man. Knocking them iguanas down. Out there having fun like a kid at a candy store, knocking them iguanas down. But yeah, Chad, we finna get off of here, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I'm gonna record some videos to post to the channel, and we'll be back live later on tonight. With the call in live. We'll be up late at night with the call in live. See y'all in a minute, Chad.